Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be doing my October wish list. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm actually really excited to do this because there's not a lot of products that I want, which is so nice. It's so refreshing to not want so many things. I think I have, what, like 10 things I want here? Is it even 10? Have I already mentioned these things? I think it's only about 10 things that I have on my list, and some of them are just on the radar. So today hopefully is going to be quite a quick one because, well, I mean, it's quite nice to have a quick video, isn't it, every now and again? I feel like I put out feature-length films sometimes, so here's praying. Here's praying to me. And if you're new here, hello, welcome. My name is Meg, and I like to talk about all the superficial things around here, all the things that don't really matter, but they bring us a little bit of joy in the everyday grind that can be life. All the things, makeup, skincare, hair care, homeware, and fashion. We talk about them all in some capacity, mostly beauty, but we do touch on all of them at some point during my channel. So if that sounds a little bit of you, then hit subscribe down below. Join my family, join my circle of trust. You know you want to, you know you want to. Okay, let's get into the October wish list. There's not a lot I want, so let's live with that. Let's live in that moment. Okay, I'm ready. Glowish came out with a pressed powder and 4 blushes. The pressed powder came in 4, 8, 12, 13 shades, is that? Maybe, I'm trying to just count it really quickly. 8, 12, yeah, 13 shades. I mean, this is the picture that you're seeing here now, so if there's more, then there's more. But not in there, not in this picture, there isn't. But there's 4 blushes as well, and I feel like I want to pick up a powder. I don't know why, I'm a dry skinned human, and I feel like I need to pick up every powder going. It's like this compulsion in me that I will find a perfect powder for my dry ass skin. So I want to pick up this powder, and I also am intrigued in a few of these blushes. I think like the 2 lightest ones look nice, or the one on the very far right looks lovely, like apricot-y plum tone, and then the 2 first shades on the left look lovely. The third one in looks a bit dark for me from what I can see. The brushes don't bother me at all. I'm not going to go to glowish for my brushes, if you catch my drift. But these look really, really lovely, and I think I want these. I'm not in a rush, so I'll get them on a discount. I'm not paying full price for anything at this point. I have so much makeup, I want to kind of cry. I feel overwhelmed at the moment. I just feel overwhelmed at the moment. I think from editing September's wish list and seeing how much makeup I want, or how much makeup intrigues me, I'm getting a bit overwhelmed with how much there is, and at this point I'm just kind of like, oh, I don't want it, I don't want any of it, but I do want it, but I don't want any of it. So yeah, here you go, glowish powders. That was eventful. Glam Light. I've not used Glam Light's products before, but I just feel like they're going to be amazing. I've got so many of their stuff on my wish list, and I just feel like I need to do an order from them. So side note, I went to just survey the goings on of Glam Light and how much the shipping would be, etc. and so forth, because they did have like a coupon code for this, which is their like margarita or drinks collection. We've got is it an espresso or a chocolate martini? I'm not too sure. We've then got a dirty martini, we've got wine, and the fruity cocktail one. I mean, you can see them all here. That bottom right, the pink fruity one, reminds me of the Barbie palette from Colourpop. So that's interesting. I love the wine. Do you know what? I think I love all of them. I don't really want the Fruity Tooty one because whatever. The wine one looks lovely. I love purple eyeshadows. That neutral one reminds me of the Natasha Denona bronze palette. Again, interesting. And that green one, well, let's just say it all together, it's talking to me, okay? It's talking to my soul. Yeah, Glam Light, that's what I was going to say. Glam Light shipping is, it hurts. It was like 60, I think it was 50 to 60 pounds. Pounds, not dollars, pounds, as in the conversion was 50 to 60 pounds in just shipping. And that was standard rate. I tried to see if it was the amount of stuff I put in my basket. So I tried just putting 2 things in my basket, and it was still 60 pounds to ship. And I was like, there's no way I can justify that. So I think I'm gonna wait for Black Friday, see if, or Cyber Weekend, whatever you wanna call it, see if there is a sale going, get the palettes as cheap as I can get them, and just bite the bullet on that £60 shipping, because I really want to try them out, but there's just no way I can even fathom thinking about paying that much for a few products. I've got to really invest and buy a few. I might even ask my friends if they want any, just to make it even more worth it to pay that shipping, you know? So that's kind of where I'm sitting at the moment. I feel like when I do an order, it's going to be like 10 palettes from them, which is crazy, but you might as well. Like, you might, if you're paying that much in shipping, you might as well. So I want them. Mama Mitchell came out with the Do you want some milk palette. I don't know why, but I feel like I want to say it. Do you want some milk? It's such a British thing and I can't pinpoint why it is, but it just is. I just feel like it is. I feel like it's the sort of thing that all mothers, I mean, I know, like, I feel like all mothers say it to their children before they go to bed, apart from lactose children, but all mothers, I feel like at some point to their child has gone, do you want some milk before you go to bed? My mum did all the time to me and my brother, and I know other parents did to their children. Do you want some milk before you go to bed? I really like this palette. This is the first palette that's really pulled me in, and I think, interestingly, if I look at the actual palette layout, does not intrigue me. Does not intrigue me. I look at the swatches and I'm like, holy mama, get all of my eyes. He's very good at doing swatches. I'm fully aware of that. Again, I think I'm going to wait for Black Friday and I might just go crazy and pick up all 3 of his palettes. Why not? The blush, all 3 of those blushes don't intrigue me at all. I don't want a purple blush. I don't want a bright fuchsia pink, and I don't want a white. I think they're supposed to be for mixing, from what I understood from his Instagram videos. Sponges, very nice, but I don't want them. And there's graphic ink liners. I don't want those either. I've just got too many of those things. I don't use them, so there's no point in having more. But the do you want some milk? That palette, I quite like it. I think it's really cool. I love the bottom row. It's like sunset vibe, but on steroids. The pink row above that, beautiful. And then the green row, the second row down, stunning. I love all of it. I love all of it. So I will get this, just not at full price. Beauty Bay came out with the Opulence Palette. I have watched so many reviews on this because I can't decide if I want it or not. I truly can't. I want it looking at this picture, but then I don't want it looking at the same picture. I can't describe how I feel about it. I want it and I don't. And I think I will get it because I'm impulsive and I'm a hoarder of makeup specifically. Nothing else in their Christmas collection intrigues me whatsoever, but this palette is lovely. The problem is with me is I do have the Book of Magic, which, is it the Book of Magic? Yeah, it's the Book of Magic. This one, oh god, this one right here, I have this palette and I feel like it's a bit similar, but this one's lighter and the Opulence palette is deeper and richer. I think I will like that palette. Maybe I'll like them both in combination. I just don't think I need both. I mean, I know I don't need both, but I kind of want them both. I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait and see if it goes down in price. I might just pick it up, you know, I'm not sure. It'd be one of those spur of the moment things. I've actually got it hearted. I don't know why I'm still showing this one. I've got it hearted on my wish list on Beauty Bay. I'm trying to compare. It is really similar, isn't it? But it's not that similar. Like, I could definitely have both. So maybe I could just buy it anyway. Maybe. I'm the worst. I feel like even if it went down to 10 quid, I mean, it's only like £15 anyway. A lot of people are saying 20 pounds, but it's, I mean, it's not. It's definitely still £15. The Jade Thirlwall one was 20 or 30 pounds, but that was like massive. This Age of Opulence one, it's kind of alluring me in. It's kind of alluring me in. It's like 2-for-1 shots. No one really wants shots, but you buy them anyway because they're 2-for-1, you know? That's exactly how I feel about this palette. There's some part of me that's like, yeah, do it, just get it, just get it, just get it. And there's some part of me that's like, I don't even want this. The Lunar Beauty Moonspell 2 palette. I can't decide if I want this or not. I feel like it's one of those things where I don't truly want it. Like, I don't truly want this, but I want it to be a completionist because I have the Moonspell 1. The thing is, and I feel like this is, I feel like this is a mistake on his part. It's a beautiful palette, but I feel like this is a mistake on his part. If he made this the same size as the Lunar Beauty Moonspell 1 palette, I would have just bought it to be a completionist. But this is bigger, which means both palettes are now going to be different sizes, which is not the aesthetics that I want in my collection. I want things to be like neat rows, beautifulness, everything matching. That's what I live for. This is going to be bigger and therefore isn't really going to look like it's matching. So the inner completionist in me is like, I don't know. I haven't really seen many reviews on this. I think I've seen like 1 or 2, but I haven't really been paying attention to them. I've been like doing them while I'm washing up and not really looking. So I need to like rewatch some of my favourite people play around with this palette. I know it's limited edition, so I feel like I need to act fast if I do want it. I mean, if it's sold out by the time I make a decision, then they've already made the decision for me, you know? I don't want it so much that I've got to get it right now. So By the time I've made a decision, I'll know, but I haven't made one yet. I need to do some further research. Ooh, Colourpop. Colourpop kills me, kills me. This is the Jewel Tone palette. I've forgotten the name of this. God damn it. Jewel palette. So jeweled. Hang on. It's called Play It Jewel. Is it? Play It Jewel? Play It Jewel, yeah, Play It Jewel. £30 eyeshadow palette. This looks stunning. I also have got the It's a Mood palette on my wish list. And I want them both. I want them both. I really like this. I kind of want the It's a Mood more. I think if I do a Colourpop order, I might, because I can see myself doing a couple of orders, if I'm honest. Colourpop isn't very good at keeping things for a long period of time, but they won't discontinue this until at least the end of December. I can't see them doing that, especially if it's popular, which I think it will be. These jewel tones are stunning, and I think the fact that you can pop them out of their palettes because they're magnetised, I kind of view this as a book of singles as well, and it's stunning. And there's not too many dupes of the same colour. There's a couple of browns where I'm like, why are there two of you in there? But it's a really, really nice palette. It's got depth, it's got mid-range tones, it's got colour. It's just like everything I love in a palette. Okay, Rimmel London came out with this collection. I think it's just going to go on my radar. It's not necessarily my wish list, just on my radar. It's the Kind and Free collection. So they've got a Kind and Free pressed powder, a Kind and Free concealer, a mascara, is that? Yeah, mascara, nail polish and foundation, or moisturising to skin tint foundation. Kind to us and kind to the planet, maybe? Is that? Because I don't really care if it's kind to me. I want it to be kind to the planet. That was the whole point, surely. Yeah. I need to do more research on this, but I kind of like the packaging. It's kind of cute. I like Rimmel London. I feel like the problem is with Rimmel London is they haven't stepped up their game in a while. I feel like with the fast moving world that is the makeup industry, they aren't as fast as other brands. I don't want them to be fast fashion houses of makeup, but I do believe they need to just pull their finger out a little bit. Even if, like, I'm not asking them to release collections, but even if they just released like one thing every other month that was actually interesting, I think that would be nice. That would be nice if they just did, you know, like 6 lovely collections. I'm sure they release more than that. I'm sure they release something every single month and I just don't know about it because it's not interesting. This collection is eye-catching. It's very nice. But is it actually any good? I don't know. It's going to go on the radar. I think it's probably a load of baloney. MUA has come out with this Pro Base Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Facial Spray. I've actually already got one of these in my project pan. I've just filmed my project pan actually. I've actually already got these in my project pan. This looks nice though. And the problem is with MUA is that they're cheap. It's like $2.50. So like, have I lost anything? Not really. So I can see myself picking this up, but I'm not in a rush to. Maybe I'll pick it up next year. That's how fussed I am about it. It's gonna go on my radar. It's not gonna go on my wish list at the moment, but it's nice. I like this hyaluronic acid spray. I like the advertising. I love these. So these two palettes are from Visart. We've got the Cashmere. I think it's like, it says Cashmere, but I think it's because it's French and it actually is just Cashmere, surely. Because Cashmere sounds weird. But maybe it's Cashmere. And we've got the Bouget. I can't read the writing. It's the green palette one, the green packaging, like peacocky green. These two, I should have taken a picture of the actual description and not just the picture. But these two palettes are beautiful. That cool toned purple, oof, that's really up my alley. I like that. And I want the purple palette from them, the lilac purple. I think it's already on my wish list, I'm pretty sure. If it's not, then I don't know why I haven't picked it up. But those two would be perfect in combination with one another. I really like Visart's formula. They're quite expensive, so I wouldn't pay full price for them. I'm not in a rush for these. And this colourful palette to the right, the peacocky looking one, the Bouget, I don't know what it's called, is really appealing too. I really like this. I really like this. I might see if I can kind of like dupe this out in my Colourpop collection though, because I feel like I probably could. In fact, I know I could. So we'll see. They're probably going to be about £40, which makes me a bit like, ooh, ooh. So I really like them. I think they're pretty and they're small and they're dinky. So I'm like, it's not going to impact me that much. But really, do I need another eyeshadow palette? No. But they're pretty. MUA has also come out with this Pro Base Hyaluronic Acid Jelly Primer, which I think looks really exciting. I love a jelly primer and I love hyaluronic acid and I love anything hydrating because I'm a dry skin queen. So I will definitely pick this up next time I pop into Superdrug if I see it on the shelves. I can't imagine it'd be that expensive. Everything from MUA is literally like $5 and below. It's not, you know, like anything from MUA. If it's more than £10, it's not from MUA. It's not, you know, like they just don't sell anything that expensive. So I really like it. It's a really affordable makeup brand. And Hyaluronic Acid Jelly Primer does sound quite nice. It does sound like something I'd enjoy. Oh, also from MUA, my goodness, look at them. They're on fire. They've got this Pro Base Nourishing Rose Facial Spray, All Day Care, and a Rose Facial Essence, and a Rose Balm Nourishing Lip Gloss. This intrigues me. I wouldn't pick this up as well as the Hyaluronic Acids setting spray. I think I'd just pick up one or the other. I'd want to sniff them. Is that weird? I don't think I'd pick up the Rose Essence because I have enough of that sort of stuff. It's an illuminating base formulated with rose extract, vitamin E and niacinamide. See, it's kind of infused with skincare, which makes me think maybe I do want it. I don't know. It's one of those things. I'd have to see it in store, and if I saw it in store, and I'd be like yes or no. So that's my opinion on that. Nabla has come out with this Regeneration Uplifting Creamy Concealer. Cool. It's on my radar, it's on my wish list. I think if I saw it on a slight discount, I would pick it up out of curiosity. I like Nabla. I think some of the things can be a bit expensive. This is probably going to be about £20 for a concealer, and I don't know, like £10 is usually my cut-off for most concealers, unless it's the Dog's Nadgers, because that's expensive and I get through concealer really fast. So I don't know. Also, the branding of this really threw me off, because when they were advertising the whole like Regeneration, it reminded me of Revolution. Like the font reminded me of Revolution, so I thought it was Revolution, and then I was like, Nabla? So I don't like the font, because it's literally Revolution's font. Oh my god, Fenty Beauty has come out with these 2 Christmas sets, and I'm going to get my dirty little paws on them, absolutely. So she's come out with 2 Christmas sets. One is the lip products. I always get her lip product Christmas sets because I love her lip products. I've got them all here. I've got some Hudas in there as well. I've actually got loads of glosses a bit everywhere. I just have them all in my handbag. I love her glosses. They're one of my top 3 favourite formulas. In fact, I'd probably say it's my favourite formula of gloss. I love them a lot. And I love the minis. I love the mini glosses. I feel like they're exciting, and I'd rather have a collection of minis than a collection of full sizes, so I really appreciate her Christmas sets. And it also has a full size cream, which I've actually already got on my wish list, so I feel like this is going to be a really good opportunity for me to pick this up, experience the cream formula, and see if I like it, to buy maybe 1 or 2 more shades of it. But I really want this, and if I've already got the shades in the lip gloss formula of the others, I'll just gift them to other people. It's not a problem. They're really lovely glosses, so I feel like everyone would like them. She also has come out with this cream blush and cream lip limited edition set. Oh my god, I need this in my life yesterday. It's beautiful. It's this beautiful like tangerine orange colour. Let me find it again. Beautiful tangerine orange shade, and I really wanted some of the cream blushes. Again, they've been on my wish list too. Fenty Beauty is just stunning, and I need it in my life. I just never pick it up because it just feels expensive, and then I'm like, but I really want it, clearly, because I never seem to get it off my wish list, and it's always really high on my wish list. I buy things underneath it because I think it's expensive, but I spend like double the money buying other crap, so I might as well just buy it. And I will buy it this year. I promise myself I'm going to buy the Fenty stuff that I want to buy. I promise myself. So yeah, this blush is stunning. I think I could actually satisfy my need and desires for this cream blush formula through just this one blush. Maybe I'd buy 1 more in her proper line, like her full permanent line, but this is stunning, and I will have both of these sets in my life this year. And if they go out of stock before I get my dirty mitts on them, I will be vexed. I will be so vexed. I will be, I'll be so mad if I don't get these. Especially that blush kit. I mean, the lip kit I can live without, because, like, the lip quad, because the reason I can live without that is because I could just buy them all in singles. But that limited edition resting peach face, oh, if there isn't one left for me, there's going to be raucous in the streets, I tell you. So here are my wish lists now. A few things have jumbled around, but not really. I feel like I haven't wanted too much this month. It's just a few things that cropped up that I was interested in. I think mostly it'll all go onto the radar, but here is, yeah, page 1 of my makeup wish list, and here comes page 2. So yeah, as you can see, a few things have just been added to the bottom, shifted around, not really a lot of change. Maybe just like the Fenty Beauty stuff, I might have just promoted the Christmas sets above the actual makeup itself. But yeah, so here's the second page, and then I'm going on to the makeup radar. So here's makeup radar page 1, and here is page 2. So there we go. I do know that Adept Cosmetics came out with a new palette. So you can see Adept Cosmetics here on page 2, but I'm not sure yet, but I think they have actually released a new palette. I need to investigate, but I think I did say when I put that palette on the radar list that palette kind of represented an order from that brand. So yeah, really just a lot right now. The skincare wish list, I'll pop up just if you want it, but nothing's changed on there. So that was it. I mean, like I said to you only a couple of minutes ago, I feel a little bit overwhelmed by the amount of makeup that's on my wish list at the moment. Like, that is nearly, you think each wish list page is 45 tiles, and that's kind of like 50 odd things, actually more than that, it's more than 50, it's like 55, 60 things that is on my wish list, and then on the radar is like another 60 things, and it just feels a little bit much at the moment. Like, that's 120 things that I've got my eye on. I can't even fathom 120 things in my life right now, and that's not including the skincare list, which is only about like, what, 9, 10. So I can't even fathom wanting all of this, and I think next month I might take the opportunity, because it's going to be Christmas time, it's going to be like Black Friday sort of time. I'm going to take the opportunity to really, throughout now and this next month, go through my wish list and come back to you with a bit more of a composed way about it. And maybe I would have done a bit of shop with me. I'm not sure what's going to happen. We're going to play it by ear, but I might do a bit of a shop with me, buy some things off my wish list, kind of have a reset, take things off that have been sitting on there for far too long, just point blank decide if I want these things or not, because there's no point having it on a list and sitting there all year round. I've had that Charlotte Tilbury Bronze and Glow, Hollywood Bronze and Glow on there all this time, all this year I've had that sitting on there, and I've wanted it beforehand as well. So it's kind of like, do I want it or not? Just bloody buy it if you do. I think the reason for that is I kind of want to buy it on a discount, so I need to make decisions, and I need to be a little bit more strict with myself, because there's a lot on here. Going back to the wish list, I'll just quickly flash up the wish list again for you now, that first page. I'll only flick up the first page because I can't bother to do it all again, but there's a lot on here that's drugstore, so I feel like a lot of this will be taken off through one drugstore haul, and a lot of this will be taken off through one Colourpop haul. I want to finish this year with my wish list having minimal things on it. I don't want to go into 2022 with anything on my wish list. I want to start fresh. I want to have maybe 10 things on there maximum, like nothing on the radar. It's either on the wish list or it's not on the radar, and I'll have maybe a few things of skincare that I want in there as well. I don't want to start the new year with lots of stuff that I still want from previous years. I either want it or I don't, so I need to make those decisions. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the October wish list. I'm actually not sure if this video is going to be that long or not. I mean, I've been filming for nearly 40 minutes, so actually maybe this is just as long as the other videos, in which case, fabulous. Let me know down below what's on your wish list, what's catching your eye. It's really interesting hearing from you guys. Like, some of you are like, avoid this at all costs, I hated it, and some of you are like, I really liked this, or this is on my wish list too. So it's interesting to see people's opinions on products, and like, I watch a lot of reviews for these things as well, to kind of confirm my decision about products. So it's really interesting seeing and listening to what you guys have to say about products, if you've already bought them, if they were just absolutely had to be in your life yesterday, you know, or if you can wait for them like I can. I'm trying to get to a place where I can wait for makeup. I'm not in a rush anymore. Not anymore. I can't be. I can't be with the amount of product I have. I'm not in a rush for makeup. I'm kind of getting to that place where I'm like, I don't want any of it right now. I feel overwhelmed. I feel a little bit overwhelmed. Thank you guys for watching. I really, really do appreciate you. Thumbs this video up if you have enjoyed and you still enjoy my monthly wish list videos. I hope you do. I really like filming them. They're a bugger to film because there's so much B-roll involved, but I really enjoy doing them, so hopefully you do too. So let me know down below. Talk to me about the products that you like, that are on your wish list, that you've already bought, that you've been naughty and already bought off of your wish list. Let me know, let me know. Thumbs the video up if you have enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the bell, because then you'll be notified of all the videos I upload. I'm uploading every other day at the moment, which is crazy for me. So that's like 3 to 4 videos a week, including a weekend vlog. So there's a lot of content coming from me at the moment. I'm really hoping I can sustain this. I'm really enjoying this routine of every other day. So hopefully you enjoy that. Subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of all those videos I upload. I promise you they will be worth it. Thank you guys for watching once again. I feel like I've said it like 5 times now. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.